Yo, what up? It's your boy Dre, back again, ready to play some more the Somnium vs. Nirvana initiative. We just got out of, what was her name? Tokiko? That's not Tokiko, is it? Something like that. Mind, and I think we figured out something. I don't know. Just like to say thanks to anybody who joins us along the journey. Drop a like, subscribe, leave me comments. Thank you, I appreciate you. And let's do it. I'm trying to think what we did. We figured out.
It's perfect.
Oh,
it's just like the real thing.
I'll back you up until you're satisfied.
Bringing someone who has already passed back to life.
Look, Ryuki, please just don't cause any problems.
Let's transcend this world together. Could you please visit me at my office again at 10 o'clock tonight?
Oh. We meet on non-friendship hours. Alrighty. You have places to go. Actually, I think we're looking for somebody now. It like filled me in on information, but it really didn't. Oh, right, because we saw in her Somnium that she knew the boy, and she also knew somebody else. We're going to look for them.
Shoma, the director of Horodori Institute, Chikara Horodori, was killed. Did you know about that?
Why are you asking me? Of course I know. A killer calling himself Terror did it. But he hasn't been caught yet.
That's why.
The heck is that in the corner?
I want you to help me.
I don't want to fast forward. I was just trying to put it on auto and it was like not trying.
It's not a rooster doll. The kitchen is...
How?
Ryuki, there's Brahman inside the closet!
Yeah, okay.
But I can't activate night vision. No, I can't activate night vision. Hold on, I can see what she said. Rude, don't you think so? How? Okay, and I want you to help me. How can I? Okay, that's why I accidentally skipped.
Whew, this really takes me back. I remember playing with drawers when I was young. I would make stairs out of them and climb up.
Are you sure you're an AI?
Me.
So cute.
I'm cuter.
What are you getting jealous for?
I mean, technically, the difference between computers and AI is probably like...
It's a picture of Ame no Uzume, the goddess of entertainment and laughter. A long, long time ago, when Amaterasu Omikami hid in the cave of Ama no Iwato, the world was covered in darkness. Troubled, the gods had a meeting and decided to have Ame no Uzume dance for them. And so, Uzume dropped her hips down low and danced her butt off, her breasts swinging this way and that. Then, the gods burst out into laughter. Amaterasu, who was hiding in the cave, said, "Huh? What's going on? Those people outside are partying it up! Man, I gotta get out there!" Amaterasu quietly opened the cave and peeked outside. She was then yanked out from hiding and light returned to the world.
Uzume is kind of amazing.
A true soul of a comedian. This is why she's known as the goddess of entertainment and laughter.
Okay. Didn't know that. Anyway, I guess we want knowing oneself. And how do you not know yourself if you don't have a history, right? I mean, history.
It says it's okay to fall off the horse. You're a saddle. That's incredibly.
Is it?
I mean, that's what makes us us. Is we learn from our mistakes and that kind of stuff. Makes you who you are.
I'd love to smack Ryuki's ass with that folding fan.
That's a wonderful dream to have. I hope it comes true for you someday.
I mean, how else would you, some people are mean because they've had mean things done to them, or they're defensive all the time because they've had stuff done to them for them to be defensive. Your history makes up who you are. Without it,
okay, question for
not
you.
Much.
What?
A masseuse.
No, the answer is cougar.
What? Come on.
Being catfish. What do you call the old woman who can't keep her hands off you? Oh, yeah, that sort of. But yeah.
Katatsu are kind of erotic, aren't they?
How so?
Right. She's a little horny
I
little
had my
thing.
phone turned off.
Why?
Because there was no reason to turn it on.
I heard you haven't been going to school. If you don't mind, could you tell me why?
I do mind, but can't you tell? I'm all alone, just like that Jin person.
Jin?
I read about it online. He had been sick for a long time. I don't know what his condition is called or whatever, but it was some sort of chronic disease. He was sick since he was young. Stayed in the hospital for a long time, didn't have any friends. According to the article, he took his classes from the hospital. I felt bad for him. One is lonely enough as it is, but he's only one half.
You know what? Now that I look at him, he kind of reminds me of. Oh, her name was Tokiko.
What?
Tokiko. Tokiko Shigure. I think you might know her. Then what about NICE? Tokiko is the president of NICE.
Why does that matter?
It matters. Terror is definitely related to the QR video. There's a high probability that the video was made by Tokiko, who's the president of NICE.
So what? Leave me alone. Please. I just want to be left alone.
What are the odds that that's their love child or something? Well, I can't see her messing with the box head dude.
I don't know much about that video. I barely even watched it. I only know about Bats 490.
That reminds me, you haven't told me the details of Bats 490 yet. The rumor is, people who decoded that video message have gone missing. But they all left behind the same clue. I've learned the secret of the world, but you haven't disappeared. Why?
Don't ask me. All I did was decrypt the code. I didn't go anywhere. The only thing I know for sure is that Bats 490 is an ARG. It's just a game. But the Nirvana trial, on the other hand...
Nirvana trial?
I'm sorry, but please don't ask about my dad. I don't want to be reminded of him. It's a video that's been going viral. It was uploaded to ViewCube first, and then it blew up from there. A bunch of people who watched it have gone missing.
Ryuki, I found the video. Do you want to see it?
No, I'll watch it later. This is more important right now. Just so I have the facts straight. This is completely different from the QR video and Bats 490, right?
I already told you, Bats 490 is just a game. No one really went missing, and it had nothing to do with the secret of the world. But the Nirvana trial is different. It's not just a game, it's real. There's something seriously messed up about it.
You've seen it?
No, I was too scared. But people are going missing, one after the other.
Tama, any information on these missing people?
There are about 90,000 people who go missing in Japan each year. That means, on average, about 1,730 people go missing each week. This week,
That's
there
a
have been
lot.
1,880 missing persons reports filed. That's 150 more than the average, but I can't say whether that's related to the video or not.
That was a lot of people.
Sorry, I need to go somewhere.
Wait, we're not done here.
You can keep the door unlocked. See ya.
Why don't you just do the link thing?
I can't believe it. He actually left. What kind of person goes out and leaves a stranger in his home?
Nothing we can do. Looks like we'll have to get moving too.
I don't remember who else we're supposed to be looking for. Oh, no. Oh, his dad, I think. Like his dad was the other person. No, it was him we were looking for, but if he's already not here, then...
Ryuki, why did you come here?
I thought I still need to ask him some questions.
But it looks like he's not here.
Looks like it.
Anyway, no point in staying here. Unless you're planning on doing a ritual to summon UFOs.
Maybe another time.
Let's go somewhere else.
This top amusement park sounds like a horrible idea. And again, a place like Japan where it's supposed to be a lot safer, maybe. I guess technically I was supposed to go there first and then to his house, but yeah. Just like I think I'm supposed to go. Should have went to the dock first. Still think we're looking for him.
Oh, Amame is here too.
Why are you here?
There's something I wanted to ask Gen.
And what would that be?
Well,
Looks a lot older than 17. Ain't that the nature of women? They never look their age.
Maybe she lost 50,000 yen on pachinko slot machines.
this isn't boss we're talking about.
Well, it's better than having loose slots in other ways.
50,000
What other
yen, that's
way?
like $50.
No, you know.
No, I don't.
It's all right now, because I am here! Half might! Half for all, we are full-time heroes!
Hey, that's my thing.
I'm not sure why, but she seems to be a bit down today. I'm sure she'll be back to her usual self eventually. Please let her be for now. Oh, it just ran out of battery.
You're watching too much porn.
Don't you have a softer way of saying that?
You're watching too much porn.
That's not what I meant. Gen, do you know a woman named Tokiko Shigure?
Never heard that name before.
Really?
Yeah. Who is this Tokiko person?
The president of an ideological society called Nizet Laws, or NICE.
Nice. You mean that secret society or whatever?
Yeah,
It actually exists? I thought it was just an urban legend.
I thought so too.
So what's that got to do with the case?
So I tried searching through Tokiko's memories using a certain device. While Is there anything you can tell me about the Nirvana initiative?
What is that? Is it some sort of plan?
I think so.
Sorry, I don't know what that is.
I have to reread the thing because it accidentally fast forwarded.
Iriyuki, there's something bothering me. Something is wrong with Amame.
Yeah, she doesn't seem very energetic today.
No, not that. Her heart rate jumped dramatically earlier. Right when she heard the words Tokiko and Nirvana Initiative.
What?
I'm just gonna start off with it because I didn't get a chance to do it last time.
It's okay, it's okay. Everything will be fine.
What was that?
I don't know.
Amame, are you hiding something? Do you know Tokiko? Do you know something about the Nirvana initiative?
We're about to get hit out.
Hey, Gen. There's something I want to ask Amame. How do you think I can get her to talk to me?
Let's see. Amame likes trivia, so maybe if you frame your question like a quiz?
A quiz. A quiz. Hey, Mame. The highest mountain in the world is Mount Everest. But what is the second highest mountain?
K2.
I wasn't asking you. The last man on Earth heard a knock on his door. Who was it? No good, huh? The answer was a woman.
Nope, that's wrong too. The answer is LGBTQ+. You're sorely mistaken if you think there are only men and women in this world, dumbass.
Really?
What kind of pan can you not cook with?
The answer is simple. Panties.
Oh, come on. A bat and a ball together cost 110 yen. The bat is 100 yen more expensive than the ball. So, how much does the ball cost?
This is the ball. Huh.
No response.
I'm at a loss. Oh, I know. Maybe if you play that song.
What song?
One moment, please. I'll get it ready.
Oh lord. Well, did she dance last time?
Thanks, Genny. I think I feel a bit better.
That's good.
Looks like Amame is back to her usual self.
Okay, that was weird. Oh, because we're in here and you have to go. That's stupid. What rank do you like? I don't know.
Did I say something like that before?
Yeah, I think you did.
I have fond memories of the warehouse district. I go there every morning and...
You always stop by there after stocking up at the market, right?
Do you go buy stock every morning?
Yes, since I can't store meat or fish in the freezer.
And the freezer in the back doesn't open anymore.
Why not?
I can't find the key.
The freezer is locked?
Yes, though I can still use the refrigerator, so I'm able to manage for now. It's doing all right. I can only do what I can to make my customers happy.
But you don't want Matsushita Diner to show you up, right?
Of course not. Yes, I'm doing prep work for tonight. I can't make the dishes in advance, so I have to start from scratch every day.
Alright, now you're talking.
I was going through a very painful time of my life. It was so bad that I didn't even want to go on. Then, Genny played that song from earlier.
You mean he wrote it?
Well, yes.
The title is The Flower That Blooms in Snow. He recorded it on a cassette and gave it to me as a present.
Is that...
It's a portable cassette player. Are you familiar with them?
This is my first time seeing one in person. That's a Volkman, right?
I always have the cassette player on me with the tape inside.
Wow, impressive. I didn't realize that not only are you a good cook, but you can write songs too.
This is a bit embarrassing.
I only know her name from the internet. I just love stories about the occult and conspiracy theories. And when I looked up Niax, that name came up.
Then what about the Nirvana initiative?
I read about that on the internet too. It was on an occult news site. Supposedly, there's some sort of sinister plan by that name. But that's all that was written about it. Really, I'm telling the truth. Trust me.
She say trust me? Yeah, she did.
We didn't get leads despite all that time we spent here. Neither of them had any information on Tokiko.
But if that's true, why was Gen in Tokiko's Somnium?
Anyway, we can figure that out later. Let's investigate somewhere else for now.
It was nothing.
Did you get jilted or something?
No. I just lost 50,000 yen on pachinko.
See?
You can't be serious.
I have to look it up.
Don't drink them.
I know.
I'm pretty sure, if I'm not mistaken, 100 yen is like, I think 100 yen like $1? No, 100 yen is less than $1. I'm not mistaken. I don't know. I thought I remember if you translate yen to dollars, it's like, I think you move the decimal place 2 spaces or 3 spaces or something like that. Oh, we're back here.
Ryuki, why are we here?
Remember how I said before that I like nature? The sea is also a part of nature. By the way, Tama, look over there.
Who is that?
That's...
You know them?
Oh, is that the sniper that was shooting
no,
at what you call it?
not really.
But that's
I've
in the
just
future
seen
though.
them around before.
Dressed kind of strangely, don't you think? Maybe they're coming back from a cosplay event. Excuse me. I'm sorry, do you have a minute?
You.
Oh, the mask is upside down.
Ryuki, look! There's a flock of angry finless porpoises over there.
They're probably here to protest against microplastics.
It's one of those things that keep your teeth aligned.
That's a retainer.
Wow. So from container, she got retainer. There's no way. Lock onto with the ankle.
Those are called mallards, right?
You mean bollard.
How can she be so... Alright.
It says Okiura Fishery.
Okiura is Mizuki's maiden name, but I think that's unrelated to this case.
How do you know?
Because I know!
That's where they found Mizuki's frozen bot? Not Mizuki, what's the little star chick? In one of the other timelines on the other game.
Wow. Looks delicious.
What are you imagining?
I'll just start off with it.
What's going on? What could he be plotting? I don't need to tell you anything.
Technically?
None of your business. Nothing.
Oh, she's just not gonna answer no questions. I mean, she doesn't have
You're
to.
beginning to annoy me. Would you please leave?
Annoy you?
Fine. Then I will take my leave instead.
Who turned her out like
The
that?
day to take action is approaching, and I must stop the plan.
Stop what?
There she goes.
What was she talking about?
I don't know. Cosplay band, maybe?
I've never heard of a plan like that.
Then maybe it's a family plan. Whatever the case, I think it's clear that that woman isn't all there. Let's forget about it. More importantly...
On to the next place, huh?
I will say this: Toma is a lot less useful than the hell. What the heck is the other thing's name? Can't think of her name now. But the other.
Ryuki,
She's
you
horny
look
all the time
tired.
too.
Are you okay?
After all that, we haven't made any progress at all. It takes a toll, knowing you've wasted your time on a case like this.
Why don't you rest for a bit?
I plan on it. That's why I came here. This place is always therapeutic for me.
So she pops out.
Is that...
Lien.
What's
Who?
he doing here?
Let's go find out.
Oh, it's you. Oh, this?
Non-alcoholic.
It's Alfred. Non-alcoholic beer. I really love this drink. It was in that vending machine, so I got one.
That machine shut. It used to regulate the fountain pump.
Oh, get over there.
like this part. It's quiet, peaceful, serene.
I know the feeling.
It's the perfect place to be left alone with your thoughts.
I agree. But what were you thinking about?
Oh, I just got a request from someone. I agreed to do it on the spot, but no, I'm not sure if it was the right choice. I've been wondering if I should have refused instead.
What was the request?
Can't tell you that. It's confidential.
I don't know what. Okay. I don't understand that thing.
I was watching the sky.
The sky?
Yeah, like I told you. I've dreamed about being up in the sky since I was a little kid. I always wanted to be a pirate.
You mean
What is the
pilot?
Yeah, I was gonna say, what does?
Well, I don't know the situation exactly, but I understand what you're asking. You want to get inside that facility and take a look around. Maybe there's something there. Though I didn't see anything last time I was there. Oh well. I'll accept your request. So stop making that face, alright? Cheer up, please.
What if he talks to a female? No,
Facility.
I don't know.
By tonight, he must have meant today. The night of the 12th, right?
I would assume so. He did say he just got the request.
Who did it come from?
I can't tell.
Oh, we don't get to ask me. Oh.
Looks like you've got a lot on your plate, but try not to overdo it. See ya.
Oh, we didn't get a chance to ask you the last question.
By the way, Ryuki, about the Nirvana trial.
Now that you bring it up, we haven't watched the video yet.
Wanna watch it?
Yeah, play it.
What?
I'm sorry. Can you please play it for me?
Very well.
And Bob goes. Okay, so I think I get it. The man Rob ghost thing was the key, and then all the little stuff that kept popping up was what you had to decode.
Hey. Ryuki? Are you okay?
Look like that. Okay. I knew what language that was.
What? What? It can't be. How? Why is it suddenly nighttime?
Don't you know? The Earth rotates toward the east, so...
What was I doing all this time?
You've been standing there? Like an NPC that froze up. Hey, what happened?
That's what I'd like to know. I watched that video and then I came to and now we're here.
Well, can you send your hat?
What time is it, Tama?
21:30.
He's late? No.
Could you please visit me at my office again at 10 o'clock tonight?
This is bad. We need to hurry.
Sheesh.
No.
It can't be.
This can't be happening.
I said, daggone ways.
You should talk to Mamoru before checking the body.
Who was you?
Yeah, that door is the only way in or out.
No, we know behind that thing there's a door.
Of course not. Who'd put a security camera in their own room?
Somebody who wants to protect himself.
The president informed me that you'd be here at 2200, so I let you through into this room. Then, her body. Daddy's job is to help someone very important. I assist and protect that person from harm. Yeah, Daddy's a professional. I won't ever let anything bad happen to them.
Oh, you spelled that down.
Looks like he's not the culprit.
Yeah, I think we can strike him off the list of suspects.
I think it was around 1400. The president got back from seeing the police, returned to this room, then I haven't seen her since. I'm not always in the president's office. I'm usually on standby in the room outside. I only come here when called.
Tokiko has been in this room since 2 p.m.?
She should have been, yeah.
Has anyone entered or left the room?
No one.
Is it possible that someone was in there before 2 p.m.?
No. I'm sure you're already aware, but the security here is incredibly tight. There are security cameras all over the stairs and corridors, along with the elevator and outside the door. It's impossible to get in without getting noticed.
Ryuki, I checked the data on the security cameras. It's true that no one entered this room other than Tokiko. And no one left it either.
You know what I gotta do? I gotta go back and look and see what was the true ending.
Anyway, I
for
need
the
to
last
report to
game.
the people at Niax.
Very well. Please don't let anyone out of the building.
Got it.
Or was there not a true ending? It was just what it
How
was.
did this happen?
If I wish to do so, I can resurrect myself.
One thing is for sure. Ryuki, look around the room. No traces of blood.
In other words, Tokiko wasn't killed here.
The culprit must have been Terror. He killed Tokiko somewhere else, then brought her right half here.
But how did he get in the room?
We don't know how he left either.
What if he's still in this room?
No, that's not possible. I checked with X-ray vision. No sign of anyone and no biological responses detected.
Then he had to have escaped somehow.
I suspect the culprit's escape route and way in were the same. So, Ryuki, let's look into finding the escape route first. We should know how the culprit got in once we learn how they got out.
Okay, let's investigate.
Although that lady was very crazy to me.
Before we begin, I want to point something out. The side with the window is the south. And the waterfall is to the north.
I know that. Why are you mentioning it?
Shut your mouth! It'd be a pain in the ass if we didn't know which way was which. You should be grateful I told you!
Okay. Why are you angry?
Just zip it and get working, alright?
Yeah, it's something wrong with that chick.
There's something coming out of it.
It's an infrared laser. Normally it wouldn't be visible, even with thermo mode. But this place is full of water particles. Light hits the water particles and disperses, making it visible to the human eye.
The light is shining toward the northeast. It's crossing the pond in a diagonal line. A hidden passageway behind it?
Probably not.
Why can't I see the wall? Hold on, wait, what? More stuff, hold on.
Wait, what's this?
There are metal plates shaped like numbers embedded in the board at the front.
It's as if this was prepared just for us. Who would do something like this?
Anyway, we can figure that out later. Let's focus on the investigation. It's Tokiko's right half. Just like before, it's been severed at the molecular level. The body appears to have been cut with the same instrument, and she was also bisected while she was still alive.
In other words, it's highly likely that it was the same killer.
Yes, that's why I said Terror is probably the culprit. The estimated time of death is approximately 3 hours ago, which would be around 1900 today. That's when we were at Yoyagi Park. There's something in the floor.
Maybe it's a rail? It's embedded in the floor.
This is probably an electromagnetic rail. It extends from the corner of the statue toward the pond. Looks like the statue is made of iron. This statue is iron too.
The room is inorganic as a whole, so this really stands out. The same.
It's even.
There's something embedded in the wall,
It's a keypad for a pin code.
but this frame is on there tight. It won't budge.
Maybe there's some way to move it.
What's this?
And 7 square.
If you detected it with thermo mode, Does that mean it's emitting heat?
It must have a heating wire or something. As I mentioned before, there are no traces of blood in the room. Not on this desk, the walls, or the floor.
Terror killed Tokiko somewhere else, then brought the right half of her body to this room. But how?
I'm telling y'all, there's a daggone thing behind the wall, or at least where Somnium says it is. What are we missing?
An infrared laser is coming out of... It's crossing with that other beam.
This one's shooting toward the southeast.
Alright, so I get it. You need to move these statues so that they... I just don't know how...
If you spin this around, a secret staircase from the floor.
Won't appear.
I'm not missing whatever this next thing I'm supposed to do. There's too much. Understand what I think I need to do. There's some Mars left and stuff.
Is this?
What is it?
Inside Tokiko's womb. There are traces of her having given birth.
What?
Though it wasn't recently. It has to have been more than 20 years ago.
Tokiko has a grown child?
Yes, but there are no records of this anywhere in her family register. She hasn't filed birth registration, and there aren't any records of it in any medical institutions in Japan.
Okay, that was the last thing I was missing.
Alright, looks like we've investigated what we could for now. Now, let's get to solving the mystery.
How did the culprit get out of the room? That's what you're talking about, right?
Yes. So, let's begin. The first thing that comes to mind is that rail under the floor.
The electromagnetic rail.
The rail leads from the statue toward the pond.
Yeah.
Do you think the statue moves along the rail?
It's made of iron, so maybe it's pulled with an electromagnet.
It's probably operated with a remote control or something.
but I didn't find anything like that.
Then, please.
Maybe filling in a thing?
Tama, do you have a magnet?
No, I don't. Besides, you can't move something like that with something as small as a portable magnet anyway. Yes, you have no other choice.
So, let's get right to it.
No, wait! Don't actually move it until we're shooting.
What do you mean?
I mean when we actually record this with the camera and complete the film.
Why are you like this?
Quiet! I'm the director, so you follow my instructions or I'll fire you!
This statue is the same as the one we saw earlier.
The underground rail leads toward the pond.
Which means...
All right, let's tilt this building somehow.
What?
Isn't it obvious? Objects move from high places to low places. If we make that statue's position higher, it'll naturally slide toward the pond.
Do you build an airport every time you need to go to the convenience store? Well, there's not much else we can do.
So, let's get right to it.
You little shit! Don't make me send you back to the green room, damn it!
Oh,
The heck
right.
is her
We were still in
problem?
rehearsal. I'm not supposed to move it until the shoot.
Yes, we don't want this important set to get damaged, right?
This is a set?
Something wrong with that chick.
There was an input
With
device
Toma.
behind this. You already know the numbers to enter, right?
Even if I did, I would need to be able to move the frame.
That's not what I asked. Do you know the code or not? In fact, I need you to know the answer. If you can't even solve this, you don't deserve to call yourself a member of Abyss.
So, can you tell me the numbers? It should be 7 digits.
Are you kidding me?
What? You're telling me you don't know?
No.
No, that's not what I meant.
Then spit it out already.
I don't know what the code is. I
Quit
have to go
screwing
look at it.
around.
Like, why would y'all?
You saw the non-equal X symbol using thermal mode, didn't you? And there
Yeah.
were 16 numbers arranged in a diamond shape. You should be able to use those numbers to figure out the answer. Now, try again.
Are you not going to show me the actual numbers? Like, who? Swear to God. Dude, that was nowhere near long. I don't know. You didn't give me long enough to figure it out. Well, I'm not sure what X combo combined those. So what the? Are y'all really gonna make me sit here and do this? Thermal vision. 16 placed in the diamond shape. Combine those. Combine what? And then it disappears so freaking fast. Like I'm supposed to be able to. 4, 7, out. 7 something. I don't know. 9. Okay. 1, 4, 7, 9, 3. Is that not it? Are you kidding me? Alright, I'm done. How the heck does that become now? I don't care. I just looked it up. I'm sorry. I'm not. It didn't give me enough time to look at it when it's rushing me through. What the heck? Why is it like the whole keeper? So, okay. How did you double clicking? What the hell?
Yeah, good job. That's probably the answer.
Probably.
I mean, it's not like I actually checked. I don't know whether those numbers are correct or not.
I honestly don't know how they got that number. Maybe I'm just not smart enough, or
rehearsal is
wasn't given
now
enough
over. It's time to
clues or
start.
something. I don't know.
Are you ready?
But
yeah.
Okay, then I'm going to start filming. Ryuki, you're going to play the fleeing culprit this time. The one who placed the right half of Tokiko's severed body here. You just finished a big job. You need to get out of here, fast. But if you leave the conventional way, you'll be spotted by the surveillance camera. Same thing for when you entered, too. The culprit used some special method to get in and out of the room. Now, I want you to consider the situation, and whatever you might be feeling, use it for your performance.
not often I have to look that stuff up, and then even when I see the answer, I can't figure out the answer. But yeah, this is one of those.
Okay, here we go. Ready? Action!
I think the last time that happened, it was on
I'm the one
Tune
who
it.
killed Tokiko Shigure. I brought the body here for some reason. Now that I'm done here, I'm gonna leave.
Terrible acting, as usual.
Give me a break.
Okay, what did the culprit do first to escape?
Well, there's that electromagnetic rail in the floor leading to the pond. It pulls the iron statue with magnetic force. The culprit probably used a remote control, but I can't find it, so... I'll try forcing it!
one way to do it, have an electromagnetic control for it. Sounds like a good idea until you can't
Something happened.
find it.
It's because it touched the infrared laser from the southwest statue.
Okay, so the statue was moved so it would hit the laser.
What did the culprit do next?
He must have also moved this statue with a remote.
Okay, go.
The statue
trying to
begins
escape quickly,
moving
this would
via
suck.
the electromagnets. The culprit grins maniacally, his plan in motion.
Stop!
Hmm?
Can you not read the stage directions out loud? You're supposed to play the part of the culprit.
But what's the point of...
Don't talk back to the director! Don't make me throw a fucking ashtray at you!
Oh no! I need to hurry, or someone's gonna see me! Hurry! Hurry! Move already!
Good, Ryuki,
Yeah,
that's
something
it!
about it I just don't like how.
That's I wanted to see!
But like I said, the culprit probably had a remote.
It's fine. This scene is where we show the screaming of the culprit's tortured heart in monologue.
Alright, this statue reacted to the laser too. I see. So this is how it works. So I just need to enter the number from earlier, right? 4901095.
That's 490. I don't know what the 1095 comes from. I don't even understand how that got onto the... I really don't.
Look!
A hidden door.
I honestly don't understand how they got the number out of that diamond. But I suppose maybe if I could actually sit there and look at the numbers long enough, I probably could figure it out. But
It's more than a hidden door.
starting over with
It's
now.
an elevator. See? There's a button pointing down next to the door.
This is the highest floor of the building. Looks like this elevator is only for going down.
Let's try pushing it.
You do a special key.
Now we know Terra's escape route.
And the way he got in.
Terra used this elevator to bring Tokiko's right half into the room.
And he must have used the same method to get out.
The statue and non-Yipple X symbol must have been set up to return to their original positions automatically. Anyway, let's go down there.
What is this place?
Crap. Secret societies.
It looks
So we
like we
just found the
tunneled to the other
Illuminati.
side of the world.
You mean we're underground?
Yeah, more than 160 feet deep. Radio waves are completely cut off due to the depth. We can't connect to the network, so keep that in mind.
Maybe this is why Glenn and the other kid don't show up. Okay.
Anyway, let's start looking around. Maybe we'll find some sort of clue.
What's this? It's mechanical.
Some sort of device, maybe?
Can't you analyze it?
Not from here, no. At the very least, it doesn't seem to be explosives or poison gas.
You mean it's safe to open?
Probably. It's a box.
This is kind of
Maybe it's a pedestal for performing some sort of ritual.
like offering a sacrifice.
It's not an ironing board, that's for sure.
Tokiko. She said Niax isn't a religious group, but this is clearly...
It's definitely got some cold vibes going on.
Sand is coming down from above.
Looks like the ceiling has degraded. I hope it doesn't come down on us.
A nice symbol here, too.
The non-Yipple X. Don't tell me you're going to open it.
Yeah.
Maybe you shouldn't.
Why not?
Well, just a hunch.
It should be fine. You said it's safe to open.
I did add probably.
Still, we can't just not check it.
You can't get the treasure unless you lay the dragon, huh?
There's so much wrong with that statement. But yes, that's the idea. What was that sound?
Ryuki, a biological signal has been detected. They're somewhere close.
What the?
What?
Why do you look like that?
What do you mean?
Anyway,
Hey! Freeze! What is this?
Ryuki, there's a torch coming down from above!
The torch.
There's another one!
damn it!
Oh, I failed.
Ryuki! Ryuki!
I would not have fallen that far.
Hey! Freeze!
I gotta redo all this stuff again. I can't skip it either.
What is this?
If I can fast forward. That one was left. This next one was right.
There's another one!
And then this one was like right bumper.
Damn it!
What? Oh, you gotta do them at the same.
Ryuki! Ryuki!
They couldn't pick two worse buttons to try to coordinate the push, a joystick and a button.
Damn it!
You can't just do one and then the other. You have to do both of them at the same exact time.
Hey! I said stop!
This is a good thing there was boxes there.
Boss! I apologize for yesterday!
Ryuki, we wouldn't need police if an apology solved everything. I know you're doing your best on this investigation. Nevertheless, your screw-up yesterday really cost us. The investigation hasn't been proceeding like we hoped.
I'll make up for it! Please, give me another chance.
This reminds me of something. My daughter's been begging me not to decrease her allowance when she gets bad grades. Worried about health?
I don't care. I don't want to talk to you. Oh.
Don't you know? The Earth rotates.
Alrighty, boss. I'll do it because I can.
I thought you were a bit more capable than this, Ryuki. I mean, I got chewed out by my higher-ups, too. After work tonight, I'm going to my favorite host club and popping every champagne bottle in there.
Wow, that's so cool.
You're not gonna improve my mood like that.
Why is she so grouchy? Is that darts machine in here before? Or is that something new? I feel like this office is actually...
your head as empty as that pumpkin, Ryuki?
Like his office has changed.
But Tanuki may have been the better choice for the new investigator.
Hey, why is she being so mean? What the heck?
Ryuki, let me give you some good advice. Squint your eyes and stand back 6 feet, and the mosaic will disappear.
What kind of advice is that?
Alright, let me continue on with the story. It's the same stuff.
It's all right now.
You know, I forgot to say hey,
because
boss.
I am here. Half-mite.
Excuse me?
What I'm trying to say is, I'm motivated, so please let me stay on this case. I'll solve this case no matter what it takes. In fact, I'm the only one who can.
Look, you realize it was that kind of gung-ho attitude that led you to making that mistake yesterday, right? I understand you want to distinguish yourself, but you're biting off more than you can chew.
But I can't just stop now. I should be able to handle this better than anyone.
Ryuki, boss is right. You're getting too impatient. Your life isn't over because of one little slip-up. More importantly, you need to accept your faults and learn from mistakes.
Your daughter. I'm still not used to hearing that.
Oh? Well, I guess it's true that I don't give off a maternal image. I haven't done anything motherly at all, really. My daughter just turned 18 last year, but she pretty much grew up all on her own.
18? She's older than I thought.
You wouldn't think it looking at this figure, huh? She's a grown woman now. She's capable of handling her business. Unlike a certain someone who gets overeager and screws up big time. Nothing other than what you already know. Oh, right, there is some news about the case. It has an official name now. The Half-Body Serial Killings. But that's pretty long, so we've just been calling it the HB case.
The HB case.
Now you know how the media is. You don't solve this quick and they might end up calling you the half-brain investigator. So you'd better start getting things done, Ryuki.
We've actually found out and solved quite a bit.
I understand your enthusiasm, Ryuki. So I'm giving you a chance to redeem yourself. I want you to continue investigating this case.
Thank you!
But I need you to follow orders from above.
Orders from above? What do you mean?
It's official. Kuruto Ryuki, you're being demoted to a police officer.
Oh.
What?
This is for yesterday's fiasco.
Wait, you mean like a normal cop? That's terrible! That's way too harsh!
However, I'll give you 3 days. If you can resolve the case within that time, I'll take back your punishment and you won't be demoted.
3 days?
Ryuki, we should look at this in a positive light. We can continue the investigation, and if we can solve it in 3 days, you can avoid demotion.
It's impossible. We barely made any progress. How can I solve the case in 3 days?
Ryuki.
Demoted? Me? I'd rather be a bum on the street than a disgraced cop.
Ryuki!
Oh, and the communication system still hasn't been fixed. So any data Tama obtains can't be uploaded to the cloud yet. So just like I said before, Tama's data will be lost if her body is damaged. Be careful. You seem completely out of it.
Ryuki.
You would be too if somebody dropped news like that on you. Why do people not understand that some negative reinforcement or stuff like that that really messes with people? I don't even know why the boss is being like that. He isn't.
Yeah. I think the scenery helped me calm down a bit. But to think... demoted. Me.
You still have 3 days. If you can solve the case by then...
It's impossible. I can't believe I was told this today, of all days.
Okay or something?
Today was the day I lost my other half. had a younger twin brother. He had a strong sense of justice. Whenever he saw evil, he would stand up to it, face it head on, no matter what. That's just the kind of guy he was. His dream was to become a detective and help bring all the dangerous criminals in Japan to justice. My brother and I were really close, and we hung out all the time. It was like he was another me. But on that day, 6 years ago, my brother and I were in the city, and we happened to see a wanted criminal. I called the police right away, but the culprit tried to flee on a big trailer truck. He was about to get away, so my brother tried to stop him, and he ended up in front of it, and he got run over, crushed half his body. This is the watch he was wearing. His time has been frozen since, and I lost my other half. My brother died 6 years ago, on February 13th. Today was the day. But I guess there's no point in me telling you all this. You already know my entire history. I hate the criminal that killed my brother. I wish I could catch him and rip him to pieces. And not just him. I hate them all. All the evil in this world. I hate it all.
Then, are you really going to give up now? If you give up, the evil wins. Miyuki, isn't there something you should be doing for your brother? Think about it.
Yeah, you're right, Tama. Thanks for reminding me
That
of
is
my
not a
promise
fun
to
way to
him.
go.
I'll become the
Splattered by
hero
a
of
big
justice.
wig.
That's why I
Over
decided to
by a
carry
big
on his
wig
dream
anyways.
and be a police officer. If I fall into the bottom, I just need to crawl my way back up. I can't let it get to me now. The reason I became a sinker at Abyss was so I could encounter the more vicious criminals. The foul, immoral kind that evade the law. Sinkers dig deep into their hearts and make them pay. That's my idea of a hero. I lost something of mine in order to become a sinker. One of my eyes. I had to extract my eye to become a sinker.
So you could transplant an AI ball. Me.
The surgery was last summer, right after I was assigned to Abyss.
Yes, so you and I have known each other for about half a year now.
I've lost many things along the way, but thanks to you going into my left eye, I feel like a lot of that emptiness has been filled.
Ryuki.
Tama, as long as you're with me, I can keep going. No, I have to keep going. For my brother, I'm going to catch the HB killer.
Yeah.
That's a big ask for joining the organization.
Okay, then it's time to pull myself together and get back to the investigation. So, got any new intel?
What?
I'm sorry. Do you have any new information for me, please, ma'am?
Yes, I do. I looked into Chikara Horidori some more and came across something fishy. Also, I found something interesting about Shoma. Chikara was doing some dubious research in the past.
His current research is pretty dubious too, rewriting DNA to achieve immortality.
It was even more questionable than that. Rumors say there were even human experiments involved.
Of course there
Human
was.
experiments?
Anyway, word moves fast, and the research institute was temporarily shut down. This happened 9 years ago. During that time, Chikara went missing for a bit to avoid being investigated.
But what about the current institute?
It was reopened after things had settled down. Of course, that required a massive amount of funds, which was provided by Riichi Chieda, Kizuna Chieda's father.
So we need to go talk to her then.
Wait, before we go, you have a call from Iris.
Oh, Ryuki?
What is it?
Well,
Oops.
I'm sorry. Request
Tell you, what is it?
is about to start, so I can't really get into it right now. Would you be able to visit Lemniscate later?
Lemniscate, the talent agency Iris belongs to. The building also has a small recording studio.
All right, I'll see you there later.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, Iris, that's the one that we found. That they found her dead in the
Riichi
cold
Chieda is an
storage.
extremely wealthy investor. He's rich enough to be on the list of the world's most wealthy people. He's involved in a wide range of business ventures and holds many different titles. Investor, philanthropist, the founder of the Chieda Foundation, a university professor emeritus, a national goodwill ambassador. And after all that, he also became the chairman of a social welfare corporation, Aioen.
Aioen?
It's an orphanage. Seems that's where he is now. The location indicated in the hidden message in Bats 490 was a research institute. That's what Shoma said, right?
Yeah.
But it actually wasn't Horadori Institute. I read through a ton of speculation threads online, and none of them mentioned Horadori Institute.
Then where was it, really?
I don't know. All I know for sure is it wasn't Horadori Institute.
And that means Shoma lied. I have to talk to him. Where's Shoma now?
I don't know. It looks like he turned his smartphone off. But we do have a lead. Remember what Komeiji said?
Yes, he really loves this Ferris wheel too. He's almost in middle school and he still comes here by himself all the time.
Ferris wheel? The one on the rooftop amusement park at Misetan. Our destinations are decided for now, but...
Aioen, Misetan, and the third is Lemniscate.
There's one more place I'd like to go. Marble in Golden Yokocho.
Ah, Mama the informant. You suspect she might know something.
That's right.
Then let's get going.
Oh no, this is the bar he used to go to all the time. I think, maybe? Why is he here? Why is she here?
Oh,
Why is she here?
Ryuki, honey, welcome. It's been so long.
Sorry, Mama, but I'm not here as a customer today. I was wondering if you knew anything about the case.
Do you mean the HB case?
Yeah. Amame and Gen are here.
But they're acting strange. They're both quiet, turned away from each other.
Oh, of course she saw him
Who are you
again.
calling a sumo wrestler?
Specialty socks. No double dipping. Huh.
Oh.
Entrance exam pajama paradance.
It's a movie about crashing an entrance exam in pajamas and doing the para dance.
I don't know what that is, but okay.
Huh? Where?
You can't tell if they can hear her or not.
Ryuki, want to see a video of naked men hugging each other in the dirt?
Nope.
Oh, yes, please.
It's just a sumo video.
Still nope. Did I say that was the Necronomicon? And anybody can be a necromancer. Okay, I thought it was the Necro.
Is that a crystal ball?
Yes, these are my big milky balls.
Milky.
Balls?
Oops.
Oh, but I'm not talking about testicles, honey.
Yeah, I know.
I started telling fortunes as a side business, and believe it or not, I actually gained the ability to hear them. Voices from other dimensions.
Other dimensions?
Yes. One day, I was suddenly gifted with the power. I suppose it's more accurate to call it a seance than fortune-telling.
They both sound pretty fishy.
You're just going to pretend you're hearing voices, aren't you?
No, I'm completely serious. I mean, I don't even remember what happens while hearing the voices. Oh, why don't we give it a try? I could ask about the HB case. You might believe me if you see it in person.
No, it's okay.
No need to be so modest. It'll be free of charge.
I've been wondering this for a long time. Who are you really, Mama?
Me? I'm just your ordinary, everyday homoerotic connoisseur.
Alrighty.
Well, here's what I know. I'm sorry,
No, it's fine. Just typical detective work. Gotta earn my pay.
Then let me ask.
Can you stop calling them that?
Oh, great set of balls. Who is the most beautiful in all the land? That is Mama, of course. Oh my, you flatterer.
That's
Really?
not even what I wanted to ask.
And the answer is completely wrong.
That was just a joke.
I figured.
Ahem. Now, let's try this. Oh, great set of milky white balls. One after another, victims have been torn in half in these half-body murders. Where can we find the key to exposing the culprit?
Face. A hidden face. The true face, as yet unrevealed to all. That is where the answer is hidden.
The heck?
Huh? Did I just say something? I told you, I black out during these seances. Don't remember a thing. Let's see. The first thing that comes to mind is...
Gen's face hidden under his mask. But he's sensitive about it. It's not something I can just ask.
Yeah, and it's hard to say if this is really related to the case or not.
The only other thing I can think of is... Jin Furaway.
Huh?
It might also apply to Jin.
But Jin's face is well known.
Yeah, it's not like he hides it.
It's true that photos of his face have been all over the place, but he's never actually gone out in public in person.
Not even once?
Not even once.
It's not because he's shy, is it?
If that were the case, his photos wouldn't be out there either. I've heard he's an extreme narcissist. He circulates all those pictures himself.
By the way, Mama, what's up with those two?
Well, the thing is, they had a bit of a differing of opinion.
What do you mean?
No, Mama. The problem is Genny's total lack of common sense.
Oh,
My
Lord.
lack of common sense?
It's about to be
Are
something
you
something
sure you're not
stupid.
talking about yourself? You sound like a stupid person right now.
What? You're the one who sounds stupid. You probably couldn't even beat the first question of the All-American Ultra Quiz.
Wait. What is this argument even about?
Well, we're having a disagreement.
All right, you jerk. Why don't we get a neutral third party and ask them?
That's what happened.
So we came to Marble to get Mama's opinion, and that's where we're at.
But when I gave my input, it only made things more complicated.
I know. Now that Ryuki's here, let's see what he thinks.
Yeah, then we'll know for sure who's right. So, question time.
Uh-oh.
Huh?
What's the name of the island where the Statue of Liberty in New York is located?
Oh, I was
What?
just.
Even you think that, Ryuki? The answer is Ellis.
What? Oh,
No,
hold
you know
on.
what? It might
That's
be Ellis Island.
ridiculous. The Statue of Liberty is definitely on Liberty Island.
No, it's true that the Statue of Liberty is on Ellis Island. I mean, there's no such thing as Liberty Island anyway.
What?
So you're in agreement with me. There's definitely something wrong here.
Hey, what do you think, Talma?
Of course it's Ellis Island. This is common knowledge.
What?
Look, I just looked it up online. Now do you see? The Statue of Liberty is located on Ellis Island.
It can't be. Again, I still can't believe this, but it looks like they're right.
Impossible.
Anyway, they've been butting heads about the location of the Statue of Liberty this whole time.
Really?
But
I see. If you all say so, I must be the one who's wrong. I'm sorry, Amame. I was mistaken.
As long as you understand now, that's good enough for me. Everyone makes mistakes.
I don't like people like that.
Now, I need to get to work soon, so I'm heading out.
I'll stick around for a bit longer.
Okay, and I'll see you three later.
What about your restaurant, Gen?
I closed up shop for the day. I couldn't acquire any ingredients I was satisfied with.
Really? Closed for a reason like that?
It's really important to me. It would be rude to serve mediocre dishes to my customers. I think I'll go to the warehouse district at the harbor after this. I thought I could watch the waves and think up new dishes.
Ryuki,
Like what?
you know, something that starts with S.
You ever do stuff on a bar counter before?
I don't think so.
Really? Well, I've served customers here before.
Wow.
Okay.
I'm not worried about that in the slightest. Ota from Matsushita Diner doesn't understand the first thing about the true essence of cooking. What do I do? What in the world should I do?
I'd be afraid to look at
Amame and
Mama.
I go way back. There are times when we have arguments over little things like you saw earlier. We're basically family at this point. So if anything ever happened to her, I would do everything I could to help. I believe that I have to protect her, no matter what. Yes, I love that place. I can watch the ocean in silence. I find it very soothing. For some reason, Date seems to go there often as well. I have been very close with Date for some time. He often stops by Brahman before coming here to drink. I trust him. There are only 3 people who weren't afraid of me the first time they saw me. Date, Amame, and Lien.
You know Lien too?
Yes, he's a regular at Brahman as well. Lien just wandered in one day while Date was there. They hit it off right away and had quite a lively discussion. I joined them after closing up for the day, and the 3 of us drank.
Huh. I can't imagine what you 3 would talk about.
Probably porno mags or something.
What are they, teenagers?
Oh, we talked a lot about porno mags. Putting Date, Amame, and Lien aside, my appearance makes most people uncomfortable. But
If I recall, your face has a congenital condition.
Yes. Would you like to see?
What?
My face.
Sure.
No, you don't have to if you don't want to. Not that I'm trying to avoid it or anything.
Face. A hidden face. The true face. As
I don't believe it.
Wow. Okay. That was like an invasion of privacy,
Yes,
though.
let's move on.
Well, again.
Very well.
Stop by to get.
That was definitely an invasion of privacy, but hey. I don't think he's gonna be here.
Oh, Mr.
Weird.
Ryuki, what are you doing here? Here to see me on stage? Sorry, but I won't be performing.
He isn't. Aw.
Actually, I'm here to talk to Shoma.
To Shoma?
Oh, let's see. Are we gonna ride the Ferris wheel? Of course.
Why am I on a Ferris wheel with you?
Aren't you having fun?
I would be if you weren't here.
Ryuki, Shoma is actually responding to the conversation this time. This is proof that the chastity belt of his heart is loose. If
Why
you
does
shut
she
yourself in
phrase
there,
stuff the way she
just
does?
might open up.
Could you please not phrase it like that?
I think I'm not the only one.
I told you before. She's just a classmate. We're not friends, and I don't know much about her. Supposedly, she's attending school from her house near the harbor. But I guess her permanent address is in our school district or something. That's why she goes to the same school as me.
So you do know a lot about her.
No! That doesn't mean anything! Not like I'm even slightly interested in that uggo.
Well,
He really is a kid, huh? That robot you showed me the other day, if you're that skilled, I'm sure you've gotten offers from lots of...
Not really. I'm nothing special. I'm just really into robots.
But even an amateur can tell that robot was filled with impressive technology, and the one-wheel design is beautiful.
Well, I knew it had to run on one wheel for sure. It was really hard getting the self-stabilization feature working with the one-wheel design. Like, major electronics companies make one-wheel robots to show off their... Also, what's really great about my robot is its load capacity. It doesn't look like it, but it can easily carry up to 45 pounds. And I want to upgrade it more so it can carry double that.
I see.
I know you don't really care.
Looks like it won't go the way it did last time.
I guess flattery won't get us anywhere.
I don't want to talk about my dad. I told you before. I don't even want to think about him. What lie?
You said the hidden message in Bats 490 pointed to Horodori Institute, but that's not true, is it? Can you tell me why you lied? And where the actual location is?
Truth is, I never decoded it.
What?
I wanted everyone to think that I did. I wanted the attention, so I lied. Are we done now? Don't talk to me anymore.
That got a reaction. He's probably lying right now. His chastity belt wasn't loose after all.
If you're going to say it that way, you at least have to add the anyway. I guess I'll have to talk about something else to get him to loosen up.
Will you cut it out already? I don't want to talk about my dad. I already told you, I hate him! Happy now? I hate him so much, I didn't even want to say it out loud.
But you were with him earlier.
I was here alone at first, then Dad came. He wanted to make up.
Make up?
Dad and I are fighting. I ran away from home yesterday.
You ran away from home?
My friends made fun of me.
How is that related to your dad?
Because it's my dad's fault for being so pathetic. Pull yourself together. Show me how cool you can be on TV. That's what I said to my dad. Then...
I bring smiles to the audience. If I can do that, I don't care if I get mocked. That's what it means to be an entertainer.
When he said that, I blurted out, "That's why Mom got sick of you and left." Dad turned bright red, and...
Then why don't you just leave too?
That's why I left the house. Do you think I could like someone like him? A stupid old comedian who gets clowned on all the time. He barely ever goes on TV either. And when he does, it's always some ridiculous thing like getting piping hot Odin shoved into his mouth. The day after he goes on air, I always get made fun of by my friends. I hate it. I'm sick and tired of it. I told you, I hate him. Everything about I hate how much he drinks and how he acts so cocky and stubborn when he talks about all these big dreams that he can never achieve. When he sobers up, he remembers what he did when he was drunk and squirms under the blanket. Isn't that sad? It makes me hate him even more. The way his nose hair is always sticking out, the way he wipes his face with sanitary napkins, his stupid, awful singing in the bathtub. Everything about him is creepy, awful, and pathetic.
For hating someone so much, he sure pays him a lot of attention.
They say there's a fine line between love and hate.
It's no good. Shoma won't open up no matter what I bring up.
Looks like we won't get through with the orthodox method.
That means...
We'll have to try our luck with his father.
Oh god, I'm never gonna sit with this fool.
Thank you.
Our objective is still to unlock Shoma's chat.
You're still going...
It would be tough to question Komeiji. That's why you invited him.
Yeah.
Now that I think about it, we wrote this very well, Mr. Ryuki is going around in So, what is it you wanted to talk? If it's about the case,
hold on,
there
it's only
isn't
been
much
like
else to
2
say.
days since the first thing happened, and they're already ready to get rid of him. And
Shoma lied.
Yes.
I see. I don't know much about that hidden message thing, but Shoma is a good boy. He wouldn't lie. I know that's not that convincing coming from his father, but he must have had a reason. I can't really talk. I'm sure you're aware, but I got in an argument.
What is that?
Shoma, but yesterday he ripped it up and threw it away. It was really important to me. I want to make up, but he...
It must be difficult.
It's all my fault. The argument only happened in the first place because of my lack of success. I used to be a real big shot back when I let it get to my head, and as soon as I became a comedian, things flipped completely. My wife got sick of me and left, and yet...
that's rare.
Not at all. I'm proud. At the same time, I'm not proud
Mothers
of my
don't
lack of
usually leave their
success.
kids.
This is the only outfit I have right now. I actually have another set of personal clothes, but this bow tie, that'll be fine as long as I have this. Isn't it nice?
Shoma bought it for you, didn't...
That's right. Even if I only have... I can wear this or take it off depending on how I'm feeling, and wow. It's as if I changed into a completely different outfit.
Not really.
Yeah.
Oops, it would be terrible if I lost it, so I'd better put it back on. This tie, Shoma, when I wear it, it feels like Shoma is cheering. It's my most...
I'll say one thing. This one,
Mr. Ryuki,
this game is slower
there
than the
is
first
something
one.
I'd like to talk to you about.
What is it?
No, never mind.
What was that about?
It sounded like you wanted to tell me something.
Hey, Ryuki, why don't you try winksing?
Yeah.
I don't know if I want to do that.
Hey, asshole. I know you're in there. Deadline on the payment passed a long time ago. Drop it up, you bastard!
It's the loan sharks again. A different set of guys came by yesterday and the day before that. I've been borrowing from so many different places, I don't know who's who anymore. Anyway, what am I supposed to do? I can't talk to the police about it.
So he's borrowed money from a lot of
He
people.
must have been in real trouble if he even got involved with loan sharks.
But why can't he talk to the police about it?
Don't tell me.
Supposedly he has connection to the Yakuza. Word is he's involved in some dangerous transactions.
He owes people a lot of money. That's his dangerous transaction.
Komeiji, you wouldn't happen to be struggling with debt, would you?
What? How did you...
I knew it.
That's what you wanted to tell me, right? Why can't you get the police involved? Is it because you're buying and selling on the black market?
What are you talking about? I would never do something like that. Huh. Where did that boy run off to? We still haven't made up. I'm sorry, mister. I need to go find Shoma now. So, well, bye for now. Excuse me.
Meiji and Shoma. It's clear that they're both hiding even if we chase them down.
I guess we have no choice.
Yeah, let.
I'll do one more. What?
Huh? Ryuki, why are you here?
To question people for the investigation. Why are you two here?
Kizzy comes here to play with the kids sometimes. She really loves kids.
Yes, I find it quite soothing, and it energizes me.
I'm just tagging along.
That makes sense. Mizuki could
I feel like I just got insulted. Mind if I kick your ass?
Vic Sis is quite popular with the. She played with them often when she was still living with Mr. Date as.
School's closed because of the flu. We won't have classes for a while.
Then aren't you supposed to stay at home?
A certain freeloader is at home all the time because he's on vacation. It was so annoying.
She must mean Mr.
Young girls have wills of their own.
Oh, nothing. Being here.
It's all right now.
Well,
You just seemed kind of quiet, so I thought maybe you weren't feeling well.
but though now that you mention it, I guess my old leg wound is bothering me a bit. Wait, where are you looking, perv?
Huh? You brought it up. By the way, is that a bullet wound? Doesn't it hurt?
No, not really. I got it 3 months ago, but I think the pain I felt inside was worse. Now I'll be scarred forever because of that bastard. Oh, so you want to get kicked?
Your thoughts are written all over your face.
We did not get much of a chance to speak yesterday. For various reasons, I have been living with another girl since I was 9 years old.
Another girl?
No, we were not related. We were the same age, but I referred to her as Big Sis. She was so beautiful, collected, and dependable. She was the spitting image of an older... There is something about Mizuki that reminds me of her.
Beautiful and collected.
Why does that look in your eyes offend me so much right now?
Is she not with you anymore?
So, we do not live together any longer. You mentioned you were questioning people. Is someone here?
I'm here to talk to your father.
What?
Yeah.
He is, though I believe he is currently in a meeting.
I see. Then I guess I'll wait until he's done.
Indeed. Some time ago, when I nearly got in trouble with some delinquents in town, Mr. Date saved. Since then, I have been showing my gratitude with home or booking a hotel room for him if he is unable to go home for...
Like when we got in a big fight and I kicked him out.
You must like Mr. Date, Kizuna.
Yes, but merely as a friend.
She was pretty direct about it.
Yep. That old vibrating bed of a man would never be a viable romantic candidate.
I'm still confused. I thought that was the body of
what is it you wish to
kid or
discuss?
something, that he blew up the
Father.
head and stuff during the final of the true ending, but...
And who is this?
No.
Mr. Ryuki from the police. He is investigating.
I see.
It's a pleasure to meet you. My name is Kuruto Ryuki from the May I ask you some questions?
That's fine, but I don't have much time. Indeed I am.
An investor and founder of the Chieda. You're also the chief director of Aioen and a major shareholder of Horodori Institute.
And all of that has kept me quite busy. So, you already know all that about me. What more do you want me to say?
This guy's a piece of... He obviously doesn't respect us.
I mean, he is one of the wealthy police officers, probably like an ant.
Of course, one of the victims was from the Research Institute. I've suffered heavy losses because of it. It was quite the aggravating. As a citizen, I would like the police to resolve this problem as quickly as possible before they waste any more of our taxes.
Ugh.
Jin Furroway. Of course I know of him. In fact, anyone involved in finance couldn't avoid knowing him.
Were you?
Not particularly.
I checked. He and Jin had practically no contact with each other.
Who's that?
The president of Niax, Japan.
Niax? I'm not familiar. I've never even heard of it.
Oh, hold on. What the heck just happened? I did not do that. Well, it's the director of original funding, or maybe I should say was. Either way, it's instead of our wishes. Well, it's such a ninja, and I was investing in his word, and I don't care. What his person was like, it doesn't concern me as long as he doesn't affect the job. Is there any work-related troubles? Not at all. You seem to be searching for a motive for me to kill Jakar.
I have suffered nothing but losses because of this incident. In other words, I am a victim as well. And you suspect me of all people. The police in this...
Seriously, if only he didn't have so much authority, we could pin something on him and book him.
Well, hold on now. I understand you are the majority shareholder of Horodori Institute. As the de facto owner of the Research Institute, I'm sure you must...
What are you trying...
Did you know all of this?
I did.
You provided the capital required to rebuild the Research Institute, did you not?
Yes. The gene therapy research that was being led by Chikara. That research had a great deal of value. Even with all the advancements in this day and age, there are many people who are still suffering, not to mention all of the children who can't live a normal life. I have seen the suffering of so many people. Chikara's research had the potential to help all of those people. It brought hope to humanity. It's certainly true that his personality and past weren't without, and I won't deny that the research faced criticism due to its radical nature. Still, if it can help alleviate the suffering of some, I wanted to put my support behind it. In other words, I invested in the future that Research Institute.
Tama, is there anyone in Mr. Chieda's family that has an incurable disease?
No, and of course, he doesn't have one himself either. His only daughter is completely healthy, and his wife, Kizuna's mother, passed away long.
What were you doing 2 days ago, and on February 9th?
What is that supposed to be?
Yes, well, it's only a formality.
I see the police have no problem wasting... Well, 2 days ago I was having dinner with the Federation of Economic Organizations in Ginza. I was on a business trip on the 9th, and I stayed at a hotel in Kyoto.
Tama?
I just checked. He's telling the truth. He was spotted on surveillance cameras and...
There's some time. Mizuki about to get mad.
What is it?
No, it's just... Is this your first time here?
Kizzy's invited me a bunch of times before.
Big Sis is very popular among the children, and she is great at keeping them entertained.
I'm not as good as you, kid.
I see. Feel free to come back anytime. Any friend of Kizuna is welcome here.
Ryuki, I just looked into Aioen. I came across some... 23 years ago, a child in their care went missing.
What?
The child was 6 at the time. His name was Uru Somazuki. It was reported extensively, but he still hasn't been found.
Mr. Chieda.
Oh, I should have died.
It's about Uru Somazuki.
Yes, the Aioen missing child. Was it a kidnapping? The case was never solved. What a painful memory. No matter how much wealth you have, there is a limit to the people you can save. How powerless I am. Perhaps it's necessary to be accepting of help wherever you can get it. As the chairman, I take... But wouldn't you agree that the police should take most of... After mobilizing so many investigators, they...
What do you think, Tama?
He has some personality issues, but He doesn't seem like he's lying either. Though it is concerning that so many mysterious incidents have been happening around.
Are we done here? We've wasted enough I'll be going now.
Father!
Hmm? Oh, right, because he wants to marry her.
Please! Let me marry your daughter! I swear I'll give her a good life! I swear it to the heavens! So please, please...
Kizuna, I'll be coming home late again tonight.
Yes. Goodbye, Father.
Wait! Please don't ignore me!
Kizuna, who is this?
A stranger.
Oh, wait! We met
You're that unemployed guy, Lien, right? Did you go to the unemployment office?
I'm gonna go tomorrow.
That's a no.
In other words, you're a leech on society.
I've never sucked anyone's blood.
I don't think he was being literal.
No job, no education, no manners. Not to mention, you're drinking in the middle of the day.
Oh, but this is non-alcoholic.
And you dare call me father. To put it frankly, I wouldn't touch you with a 10-foot pole.
How rude! I'm a human being, thank you very much. And I am not a pole vaulter.
In any case, stay away from my daughter. Though it's not like she would give you the time of day anyway.
Self-righteous people. I mean, judging a man before you even know what's going on. But,
Aww, Izzy's dad must be really busy.
I don't think that was the issue.
Looks like he's feeling down, but his core remains undamaged.
That is how my father... Mr. Ryuki, is my father related to the case?
It's still hard.
I see. He has been following me around since we met at Matsushita Diner 2 days.
Great.
Considering how persistent he is, I may have to deal with him as a cop.
Oh, actually, he was so persistent that I allowed him to consider us friends for the time being.
Seems like this girl's problematic in her own way.
I've been here before, but this was my first time meeting though. That guy from Matsushita Diner is kind of a weird. He doesn't seem like a bad person.
You seem to show up wherever I go. Maybe not that I want to be connected with. Ah, you were at Matsu.
Yeah?
What's this called again?
What?
No, that's not it. Fleur-de-lis.
What the hell is this guy talking about?
I have no idea.
It's...
Can I choke slam him?
As you know, at Matsushita Diner, when I saw her, it was when Kizzy left the diner, I followed her. When she went in the girls' bathroom, I followed her.
Ryuki, cuff him.
But decided not to go inside. Even though she kept ignoring me, I never gave up trying to talk to her. And finally, in Yoyagi Park, she acknowledged me. Kizzy finally decided to accept my love.
I told him it was acceptable to be strictly friends.
So...
You set a bad precedent there.
However, I believe you promised you would be more serious about... I do not associate with those who do not work, let alone be friends with...
Yeah, but I was here yesterday.
It was indeed helpful of you to play with the children. However, that does not conclude your promise to me.
I feel like we're destined to be... I want to stay... all because this thing caused a misunderstanding. Meeting the parents is a once-in-a-lifetime event, but I'm definitely gonna get his approval.
That's some...
Damn right. If you aren't in it...
Maybe you could learn something from him.
Don't even suggest...
But I was basically told that I'm useless just 3 days ago. Can't say it doesn't sting after hearing it. Remember how I said I got fired from the place I worked? Was Horadori Inst...
What?
I was so good at lockpicking. They called me the master of unlocking. I used my skills to borrow valuables. Many times. I've gone clean, of course. I got arrested, did my time, and I haven't stolen. I was so stupid back then. And I honestly but Chikara Horadori, the director, found out about my criminal record, and he fired me. He told me, oh, damn it. It's just not fair. I've been working hard since I got out of jail. That's why I was like that back at the diner. To be honest, I was debating whether I should. That's when an angel appeared before me.
Oh, Lord.
Me?
That's right, Kizzy. I felt saved. I wanted to give it my... You saved my life.
Lien, please tell me one thing.
Anything!
You have not stolen a single thing since you were released?
Yeah. Of course I haven't.
So you haven't used your lockpicking skills either?
Huh?
Huh?
Oh, hold on.
No.
Broke into somebody's house.
That's not wrong, but it's wrong. It's true that I opened a lock and broke in somewhere, but I wasn't committing a crime. The thing is, last night...
Last night?
You broke into a house?
No, not a house. I guess I have to say, I broke in to Horodori Institute.
What?
Oh, but like I said, it wasn't a crime. It was for an investigation. I was helping the police.
The police?
Strange. I didn't hear anything.
Maybe it was unrelated to the HB case.
The goal was to get inside the hidden room inside Horodori Institute. But in the end, we didn't find anything. So I didn't take anything either. Please believe me.
Wait. Who asked you to do this investigation?
I can't tell you that. It's supposed to be a secret.
Secret? You just told us the whole thing.
Anyway, I just want you to know I didn't do anything illegal. At all.
Very well. I will trust you, Lien.
Ah, thank you! You My name. Lien is in French. Lien means bond. Just like cuisine means bond. Well?
Sounds like a bit of a stretch.
Yeah, for
I
real.
agree.
He's trying though. I give him credit for that.
Oh, crap. I forgot to mention something important. I should have said this earlier. The order was supposed to be the other way around, but here it goes. Kizzy, please marry me.
Present her with shoes.
Wait a minute. Is that?
I hope my Prince Charming will appear before me with a glass slipper someday. That's my dream.
Not an engagement ring, but an engagement shoe.
I bought them using my entire life savings. Please, accept.
I cannot accept that. We would need to have a relationship for an adequate amount of time first.
What?
Kizzy?
You mean you'll date me?
No, that is not what I meant by relationship. I meant that we would need to spend time together as friends.
How long? How long? Hey, how long would we need to be friends?
Well, 5 years. No, perhaps 6. If after 6 years you still feel the same way, then...
Okay, then I'll take good care of this for 6 years.
What? Seriously? What if you lose them? Or break them?
Hey, I have a good idea.
Oh?
What kind of... What about watch it? Very dumb. That's a bad idea too.
There. I put the glass slippers in there. And the letters. I wrote out how I feel now in one of the letters. And in the other...
This is a time capsule. We'll bet if you still feel the same way as what's written in the letters in 6 years.
Yeah, then you'll accept the shoes. Right, Kizzy?
Yes, then... perhaps.
I didn't know you had this sort of side to you, Ryu.
Okay. Burying it now.
That's kind of romantic, I guess. Now, I wonder if she said 6 years because she has like some kind of secretive, messed up personality.
Wait. 6 years!
6 years is a pretty long time. You sure you're still gonna feel the same way?
Of course. My love is eternally undying.
Huh?
You're about to sing again.
Oh, that again.
What?
You know how dogs pee when they get excited? It's kind of like that.
I don't get it.
Just watch.
Let us begin. Start the...
Hold up. That got her excited? I can't fast forward it. So she teasing him now because, you know, that's the thing that made him like all in love with you. I'm doing the quotation fingers. So doing it again when you made a slight deal that you might date him in 6 years, and it's because she's excited. Like, is this the same song as it was last time? Probably. Ah, great. Got the stalker even more excited. Okay, well, what's the point of the leaf falling off the tree?
I thought so 2 days ago, too. You really are good at dancing, Kizuna.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Well, I need to get going now.
Yeah, see you later.
Have a nice day.
Good luck with the investigation.
So we helped him get a chance that he might have in 6 years. Better than nothing. Alright guys, that is going to be it. I'd just like to say thanks to anybody who drove me along for the journey. I'd just like to say thanks to anybody who drove me along for the journey. I done lost my train of thought. God dang, that's the first time I've ever had brain fart about it. Thanks for everybody joining me on for the journey. Just like to say thanks, and who leaves any likes, subscribes, any comments, thank you, I appreciate you. And if you didn't, would you kindly go down to the bottom and drop a like, subscribe, leave a comment, let us know what you think. Don't forget to hit the bell button, because if you don't, YouTube won't let you know that you posted anything. And that is going to be it. I will see you guys later. I am Uggo.